Hey guys, this is Edu. I hope you're doing all right. Today we're going to have a reading exercise, and instead of just giving you the text, I'm going to be reading with you. So the idea is for us to practice pronunciation and to learn not just English, but to learn in English, as it is our proposal here at CARE. So let's go. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you, and we're going to be reading about Leonardo da Vinci, who we've called the Renaissance man. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read. And if you're doing English training with us, you have the quiz below. If you're not, the link to the sales page is in the comments of this YouTube video. All right, let's go. So, Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance man. Imagine a single man whose work spread across disciplines like art, science, engineering, and anatomy, leaving an indelible mark on each. Leonardo da Vinci, often hailed as the quintessential Renaissance man, embodies this rare synthesis of genius. His life's work and legacy continue to inspire and intrigue millions around the globe, from his breathtaking paintings to his visionary inventions. But who was Leonardo da Vinci, and how did he become one of the most celebrated figures in history? So here we have a picture of the man. Let's see about his early life and background. So Da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452 in the small town of Vinci, Italy. That's why he's called Leonardo da Vinci. He was the illegitimate son of Sir Piero, a notary, and Caterina, a peasant woman. Despite his rich birth status, Leonardo's potential was evident from a young age. His father recognized his son's talents and ensured he received an education that was quite advanced for the time. The education included subjects like mathematics, music, and art, laying the foundation for his multifaceted career. At the age of 14, Leonardo was apprenticed to Andrea del Verrocchio, a prominent Florentine artist. In Verrocchio's workshop, Leonardo honed his skills in painting, sculpture, and metalworking. It was here that Leonardo's talents began to flourish, setting the stage for his future masterpieces. Now, talking about his artistic mastery. Leonardo's artistic prowess is perhaps what he's most famous for today. His paintings and drawings are celebrated for their intricate details, realistic human expressions, and pioneering use of perspective. Among his most famous works are The Last Supper and Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa, painted between 1503 and 1506, remains one of the most famous enigmatic portraits ever created. Housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris, the painting is renowned for its exquisite detail, the mysterious smile of the subject, and Leonardo's mastery of sfumato, a technique that creates a soft, gradual transition between colors and tones. The identity of the sitter, Lisa Gherardini, adds to the painting's allure and mystery. If you didn't know, actually, Mona Lisa is quite a small painting. I'll leave the, the dimensions later on this video. So, The Last Supper, painted between 1495 and 1498, The Last Supper is a mural located in the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan. It depicts the moment Jesus announces that one of his disciples will betray him, capturing the varied reactions of each disciple with remarkable clarity and emotion. The composition, use of perspective, and the portrayal of psychological depth make this work a seminal piece in the history of art. Scientific and anatomical studies. Leonardo's curiosity extended far beyond the canvas. He was a keen observer of the natural world and sought to understand the underlying principles governing it. His notebooks, filled with sketches, diagrams, and notes, reveal a mind constantly in pursuit of knowledge. Talking about anatomy, Leonardo's anatomical studies were groundbreaking. he conducted detailed dissections of human bodies, meticulously recording his observations. His drawings of the human body, such as the Vitruvian Man, highlight the understanding of proportion and anatomy. These studies not only informed his artwork, making his depictions of the human form incredibly accurate, but also contributed to the field of anatomy. Now, he also dealt with engineering and inventions. I don't know if you know this, but Leonardo's ingenuity is also evident in his engineering designs. He conceptualized various machines and devices, many of which were centuries ahead of their time. His sketches include designs for flying machines, an early form of a helicopter, and a tank. While most of these inventions were never built during his lifetime, they showcase Leonardo's visionary thinking and his ability to blend art and science seamlessly. About his legacy and influence, uh, Leonardo's influence extends well beyond his lifetime. His approach to learning and creativity, marked by a relentless curiosity and an interdisciplinary mindset, has inspired countless artists, scientists, and thinkers. Leonardo's work continues to be studied and admired, offering new insights and inspiration to each generation. About his personal life, despite his extraordinary talents, Leonardo da Vinci's personal life remains somewhat enigmatic. He was known to be a man of many interests and talents, but details about his personal relationships and daily life are sparse. We don't know a lot about that. Leonardo never married and had no known children. He was described as a private individual, deeply dedicated to his work and learning. Leonardo's notebooks offer some glimpses into his personality. They reveal a man with boundless curiosity and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He wrote extensively on a variety of subjects, from art and anatomy to botany and geology. These writings, along with his sketches and designs, provide a window into his thought process and intellectual pursuits. Leonardo da Vinci spent his final years in France at the invitation of King Francis I. The king provided with the king provided him with a comfortable residence at the Château du Clos de Luce near Amboise. My French accent is not so bad. Here, Leonardo continued to work on his scientific and artistic projects, although his health began to decline. He died on May 2nd, 1519, at the age of 67. He was buried in the chapel of Saint Hubert in Amboise. Even in death, his legacy lived on, continuing to influence and inspire future generations. A true Renaissance man. Leonardo da Vinci's life and work embody the spirit of the Renaissance, a period characterized by a renewed interest in learning, exploration, and the pursuit of excellence across multiple disciplines. His contributions to art, science, and engineering are a testament to his extraordinary talent and a relentless curiosity. Leonardo's ability to bridge the gap between seemingly disparate fields make him makes him a timeless figure whose influence endures. Let me read that again. Leonardo's ability to bridge the gap between seemingly disparate fields makes him a timeless figure whose influence endures. Leonardo's ability to bridge the gap between seemingly disparate fields makes him a timeless figure whose influence endures. That's a hard phrase. As we reflect on Leonardo da Vinci's legacy, we are reminded of the power of curiosity and the importance of a holistic approach to learning and creativity. Leonardo's life encourages us to explore new ideas, embrace interdisciplinary thinking, and strive for excellence in all our endeavors. So, this is a really short text about Leonardo da Vinci, and I know that there are some complex words. You can do the quiz to try to figure them out. I hope you've enjoyed this reading session, and I will see you soon.